Welcome to the Scentful Soul.
My name is Lauren.
My name is Chelsea.
And we are going to talk about singleness today. The whole point of the Scentful Soul was intentionally to talk to you, have us be an outlet to and friend to you. We have gone through things in our life that we wish we could have had someone to look up to or talk to and give us advice. So we thought, why can't that be us for someone else?
And trying to just help us all, like we're all on this journey of life together. So we kind of wanted to do this with you guys, this video and this ministry just to just get closer to you guys and really just try to become holier every single day. So yeah. And for today's video, we have 4 things that we thought were very important to talk about when it comes to singlehood.
And without further ado, let's start with question number 1. Absolutely. It is totally natural to desire a relationship. God even designed us as people as humans, to want relationships. If you look in Genesis, I can't give you the exact verse at the moment, but in Genesis, it talks about how it wasn't good to just have Adam alone. God said everything else was good, except it's not good to have anyone be alone. So he created Eve for Adam. Totally natural and human and biblical for us to want to be in a relationship. And that's okay. That doesn't necessarily mean the relationship is the end result, or it doesn't mean that's when your life starts. When you're in a relationship, your life starts the moment you give yourself to God, or you start living in the person that God designed you to be and wants you to be.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think we're called to be known on top of being loved. Like we are called for that companionship and that love, but I think it's more unnatural when you're single to not desire a relationship. Like that is completely human. So I wouldn't be as hard on yourself about that. And when you desire that relationship, I would just look to God more and just let him know that he knows your desires already, but like talk it out with him. And I think that is extremely normal and extremely beneficial to talk to God about your wants and needs.
So piggybacking, yeah, though that's right.
Piggybacking, yeah.
Yeah, piggybacking. Sometimes you can find yourself not only lonely, but angry. Angry at an ex for sure. I've been guilty of it more times than I'd like to admit. Being angry or being sad but specifically angry, but any type of ill will towards an ex or someone who wasn't an ex but almost was an ex, or situationship kind of thing, which I don't advocate for, but all of the above. Sometimes you get angry. What can we do when we're angry with our ex? Or you find yourself disappointed and not too happy with them.
Yeah. No, definitely. First, I want to let everyone know that's actually really normal. No matter how you broke up. I mean, granted, people have been cheated on, or it was very mutual. They all are hard in their own ways, and they all can create emotion in their own ways. Again, depends on your environment. But when that happens, I would say pray for them. Her and I were just talking about it yesterday, that she said, I want my ex to look back and know that I was as godly as I could have been, as graceful, had high character, no matter what. So before you go off or get upset and say things you might not actually mean, it's just temporary emotions, I would pray for them and pray for yourself. I've had to do that quite a bit and say, my prayer is usually, Lord, this is not what you want for me. Like, this is me taking things on. And know that, again, pray for them, because their spouse is out there and so is yours. And I always, when in doubt, when I'm lonely or angry at an ex, I always pray for my future spouse. Because the healthier you get, the better you'll be able to receive them. That makes sense.
Honestly, Chelsea makes a really good point. There is nothing more, I personally think, there's nothing better and more gracious. There's nothing more gracious, there's nothing more graceful, and there's nothing more, I personally think, God willing than for you to want the best for someone else. And in doing so, you're asking prayers for them. It's giving them the best that you can. Praying for someone is offering the best help that you can give them. Whether someone's going to argue with that or not, it's the truth. You're literally going to the person that you believe has ultimate power, and you're asking them for a intercession for this person. I personally find that absolutely beautiful. And when anyone offers to pray for me, that's the way I think of it.
Yeah.
So if you're doing that for someone else, think of it more like a sacrifice in terms of you're sacrificing your pride, you're sacrificing your anger, your emotions, and giving it to God and offering the best for someone. Even if they wronged you or you wronged them or whatever the situation might be, I think that is something admirable and makes you look and feel amazing.
How can I truly enjoy this stage of singlehood?
Take it away, Chels.
Oh gosh, I think I do think it doesn't necessarily depend on the breakup. I think it depends on the healing process, because in my personal opinion, breakups it's a grieving process and it's different for everybody. But I think once you get to the stage where you're like, where you can look back at a relationship and say, that was for the better. Like, God, this is part of God's plan. I think you truly find peace in where you are and contentness. Like I said, it goes back to creating the environment. I think, like for me, I try to do something every day that I'm not good at doing, or something creative every day. Like, I can't somersault. I'm a very tall gal, and I will randomly find myself somersaulting or something, or to try, and I'll like just create that for myself. But I think you can just enjoy this again by realizing you're never gonna get this back. Like, I'm never gonna be 22 and single on, what's the date today? June 30th again, like 2020, ever. So I think it's just finding gratitude in that God has you here for a reason. God has never lied. Jesus, the Holy Spirit, none of them have ever lied about who they are and what they can do and what they have done. Like, if anything, we're the ones that have cheated on God. We are not. Like, we are for sure the ones that have in that relationship. So it's a trust thing. And I think if you can really just trust God and say yes to the opportunities that come your way, like, and yeah, just really create a beautiful, let God create a beautiful environment in your life. And yeah, that's my advice. What I can do when I am feeling lonely in singlehood.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
You're gonna be lonely, like, when you're not truly seeking Jesus in anything you do, you're gonna be lonely. So you can be, I know personally, when I wasn't seeking Jesus, even when I was in a relationship, I was lonely. So I guess the simple answer to that is seek Jesus. Because it says it so much in the Bible, like, you're never alone when you have God in your life and Jesus and the Holy Spirit. So when you find yourself getting lonely, get on your hands and knees and pray. And whether that be listen to worship music or create Jesus in your environment. So make room for him in your environment, because he wants to be there. That's up to you. So I think the more you seek Jesus, the less lonely you'll feel. And if you're lonely in singlehood and you're not content, back to even the first question, you're not trying to be healthy with God and yourself, your relationship's not gonna it's not gonna get that much more healthy. So I would just say truly spend time with Jesus. Like, give him room in your life, and he'll help you a lot. No, I don't think any of us have ever regretted
No.
seeking Jesus in anything we do. So yeah.
I can't think of a better answer. But in terms of companionship, you can find one true companionship with the Lord always and every time. But physical companionship for girlfriends, like, again, 220-something single women here, I can tell you, finding good friends, truthfully, is a lifesaver in terms of when you're feeling sad or lonely or just you need something to do. Find people that are like-minded like you and are willing to go out and do things. Granted, I understand COVID situation at the moment so changes that a little bit. but hopefully this will age well. And go out and do things and find friends that can keep you motivated, encourage you to go out and find yourself, but go out and find each other together and build each other up. Because I know there have been times when I have been solo, but I have such good friends around me that can remind me who I am, what is important to me, whose I am, and who is important to me. And in times of my loneliness, suddenly it's not so lonely anymore.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. We hope it helped you in any way. Again, we just want to be here for you guys. We're all just trying to be more like Jesus every day. So that's why we started the Scentful Soul. So do us a favor, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below any questions, tips, advice. We're new at this, so we are here for your advice. We would love your advice. We're both kind of perfectionists, so we want to be better for you. So let us know how we can do that. If you have any questions, comment down below. We'll do another like Q&A style. Go ahead and hit subscribe, and you have to turn on the notification bell to get notifications of when we post our videos. But thank you guys so much for this, and we are so excited to start this journey. Also, go ahead and go follow us on Instagram. It's at the Scentful Soul, and we do daily challenges, post Bible verses, all that fun stuff, just to remind you, enjoy your day, like to enjoy your time, and to just try to be more like Jesus every day and enjoy where God has you. But thank you guys so much. We already like love you, and we don't even know you.
We want to get to know you, so get connected with us in the best way possible.
Yes.
Like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. We'll link all the stuff down below, all the goodies.
In the description box.
Yeah.
Because we're YouTubers. Just kidding. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.